Hi, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini for May 2025. So we'll start with the astrology. We'll see what stars and planets in the sky have to say, and then we will do a tarot card reading. So the astrology starts May 4th with Pluto retrograde into Aquarius, and it'll be there until October 14th. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius is all about personal transformation, societal transformation, reflection, releasing, and change, independent progress, and collective progress. It's about building a strong support system and finding inspiration because the revolution begins. Spirituality, psychic ability, dreams, intuition, towers, discovery, secrets will be revealed, and it's all about rebellion, social justice, equality, humanitarian efforts, personal freedom, self love, independence, and intelligence, and musical expression. May 12th, we have the full moon in Scorpio, and it is the flower moon, and it's a time for gardening and planting. Let go and release. It's about new beginnings, and things in the dark will come to light when the moon shines bright. It's all about spirituality, metaphysics, karma, cycles completed. Trust your intuition and practice self care and self love. Then May 20th, it's Gemini season. Happy birthday, Gemini. And May 24th, Saturn goes into Aries for 2 years. And Aries is courage, Saturn is discipline. Over the next 2 years, you'll have to find a balance between the energies and tame your impulsive side. Aries breaks boundaries and breaks rules and is all about the rebel spirit. Saturn wants boundaries, structure, and lessons. So the combination of this energy is about karma, responsibility and accountability, truth and honesty, leadership and victory. Then May 27th, we have the new moon in your sign, Gemini. This brings in new connections, that social butterfly energy, connections with your community, charity, siblings, communications, and contracts. It's all about new opportunities with your finances, new ideas, inspiration, bonuses, closing sales, and an increase in your money, positive changes, travel, and spontaneity. Now, for Gemini, happy birthday. Also, don't argue this month. Avoid arguments if you can, but enjoy your time to shine because it is your time. Now, we will see what the tarot cards have to say for Gemini, May 2025. So, Gemini, here in the past, we have the Eight of Swords. Then in the present, we have the King of Cups. In the future, the Moon. And we have that new moon in your sign this month in the astrology. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. So you could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, in the past, with this Eight of Swords here, in the past, this is all about being stuck, mental anxiety, not sure why you're feeling like, I don't know exactly which way to go and what's going on here, and I'm kind of blindfolded and trapped. And so there's a lot of anxiety there in the past. The good thing is it's in the past, right? Something's holding you back, something's got you worried here in the past with that Eight of Swords. And magician Aries energy comes through. You could be dealing with an Aries. Also, the magician energy is all about that manifestation, right? Using the law of attraction and all of the tools of the universe to manifest what you need. Now, it could also be actual magic, so you could be dealing with someone who's using magic or you're using magic. Either way, it really is about making your own reality, right? And it looks like you did that, Gemini, because here comes a wish fulfillment with the Four of Wands. So, surrounding your home, your happiness, your harvest, and you're creating it, even though you may have been worried about it, you came out on top somehow here in the past. Now, here in the present, King of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you could be dealing with one of those signs, or you're coming out in that, okay, now that I've gone through this in the past, I'm now in control of my emotions. So take it how it resonates. Let's verify this King of Cups. But a decision needs to be made, and you know that. And so you might be a little defensive about the decision. You might be defensive towards this water sign energy, and you have a decision that needs to be made. It needs to balance out here with justice, Libra energy. You could be dealing with the Libra. So it's time for the scales to balance, right? Let's verify one more with this King of Cups and this Two of Swords. Good news is on its way. It could also mean travel, and you need to make travel plans, or you're going to be traveling, and you could be traveling with this water sign, or something about travel is, connected to this water sign, but it's good news and it moves fast, and it's potential and it's happiness and it's messages and it's phone calls and it's emails, and it's that social energy that we were talking about that will be coming in this month for you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman, Pisces energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Also, it's about meditation, that spirituality, all of that energy comes in this month in the astrology, and you should take some time to meditate and look at things differently, and really, kind of pause for a minute. As fast as it's going, it's still going to be a pause for you to really reevaluate. Then here in the future, well, here comes the moon. And as I said, we have a new moon in your sign. So things in the dark always come to light when the moon shines bright. Cancer energy, Pisces energy, could be dealing with one of those signs. Also, it's all about that karma, right? So keep on your path, keep doing what you're doing here in the future, Gemini, because things are going to be revealed here with the moon card. And you could just be bored with it all. With the Four of Cups, you're like, I don't want to deal with this, okay? Like, I need new adventures, new hobbies, new people, new routines, something new in my life, right? And so when that moon energy comes in, it could start revealing to you what it is you need, because there is a sense of boredom here with that Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck is celebrations, right? With the Nine of Cups, it is your time, it is your birthday. So make a wish, Gemini. Let's verify here in the future this moon and the Four of Cups. Something's going to be revealed, karma's here, and you're going to realize what you don't need and what you don't want, and what you need to get rid of here with that Four of Cups, because it's just time. And here comes some messages, right? With that Page of Wands, you could be dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and they could be younger than you. But here comes some messages with that Page of Wands. Here comes a little bit of action, forward movement. Let's verify. And an offer, more water energy. So I got fire and water all over here. You could be dealing with water sign and fire signs. But here comes that offer here with the Knight of Cups. This is your knight in shining armor. This is somebody's here and they want to take you out. They want to give you, something, a gift, a birthday gift, some kind of expression of their love and their care here. Here comes your knight in shining armor, Gemini. And here's you coming out in your energy with that Queen of Swords energy, knowing your worth, knowing who you are, using your intuition, that intelligence comes through here also, and just running the numbers and being real logical about your situation. verify the future. One more for Gemini. What's the outcome here? So you have this water sign, you have this fire sign, things are going to be revealed. You might be a little bored, you need new things in your life, but it's all going to work out because here comes that Three of Cups. Lots of celebrations. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune, change, cycles, good luck. Make a wish, Gemini. Here comes your Wheel of Fortune. Here comes your celebrations, your reunions with old friends. You could be going out, partying, having a good time, enjoying life, absolutely, and coming out you all day with the King of Swords. So you are in your element, you are in your energy, you know who you are, you're logical, you're intelligent, good karma's here. Good change is here. Good luck is here. You're running the numbers. You're making intelligent decisions. You are definitely sitting on your throne. This is your time to shine, just like the energy said, and it's coming through for you. And you will have wish fulfillments and celebrations. You have a lot of good people on your side, and just keep going through it because it looks like it is your time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.